and this is not something that we talk about, and this is not something we prepare for, and I wanted to give you a little bit more context of how I lost my edges. First things first, we're going to talk about the how and what causes us to have thin edges or no edges at all. For me, I'm going to talk about my experience because I have never heard this problem before in my natural hair journey until I gave birth to my little baby. Before then, no one prepared me for this experience. So of course, when you're pregnant and you're about to give birth, the last thing you want to think about is your hairline and your hair and everything like that. And I was like that too a year ago. Heard of postpartum hair loss. I knew of it. I knew that it was a natural thing, which it is. We all lose hair of some sort of hair loss when we give birth, and it's just biology. Okay, you were experiencing a lot of hormones when you were pregnant, and when you give birth, the hormones are still all over the place. When you were pregnant, I learned that you are not losing a lot of hair. So I didn't experience a lot of shedding or any sort of hair. Like, you're supposed to lose some sort of hair every day. So when I was pregnant, I didn't lose a lot of hair. Actually, I saw my hair was growing. But after I gave birth, that's when I saw a lot of hair shed. Hair loss. I lost my edges. I did, just like every other person who has experienced this. And for me, it was after birth, which is an experience that caused a lot of, you know, hair loss, and I lost my edges. And it was also quite an overwhelming time, you know, so the stress levels are up and down, unregulated, and you're all over the place. You're trying to keep up, you know. Right after I gave birth, like 3 months and 4 months, I didn't see a lot of hair loss until I started washing my hair, because I wasn't washing my hair that much. I wasn't doing my routine that much when I was pregnant. I just was pregnant. I just didn't have time for my hair, to be honest. When I started washing my hair is when I started noticing that I was losing hair around the perimeters of my hair. I realized that even when we're washing our hair, we tend to really cause a lot of dryness around these perimeters, because, you know, we're wrapping our hair and then, you know, we are washing our hair, and so it's getting a lot of water for sure, but it's not retaining a lot of that water or that moisture. You know, losing your edges could be caused by different things. Other people, it's the tight styles, so the friction that's caused with that, a lot of friction, whichever updos and styles that they do. So a lot of people like lose their edges in that way. Others it's because of stress, you know, causes us to lose our hair. And some people experience hair loss to the top, like at the top of their head, or I also have the same thing. Like, I start losing hair from here and these parts. So my hair around this perimeter, like my hair here and here, is shorter than my hair at the back. It's just, they're not the same length. So the things that I did, I wouldn't say that I did anything unique. What I did was, the way that I styled my hair was very important to me, especially when I am going to bed, or what I put on is very important. I make sure that my satin button is worn from right here so that I preserve my edges. This is what I apply on my edges: castor oil. I've shared this before in my video. So apply this Jamaican black castor pure butter. And also another thing I like to apply is my mixture of grease. I know Blue Magic, grease, and moringa, sorry. Apply that, and because Blue Magic or grease is really good at sealing in moisture for a long period of time, after I've sprayed some water on my edges, I seal that with Blue Magic. Yeah, your edges are gonna be moisturized. And I also like to apply some sweet almond oil, and the reason why I like to apply this sweet almond oil is that it absorbs onto my skin and my scalp and my edges so easily, so you're not gonna be greasy around your edges. It just melts in and it just is absorbed in your skin. So when I apply it on my scalp, especially my edges, the sweet almond oil, it's beautiful. A bit of movement, you don't really need to do a lot. It's just to stimulate some blood flow around the perimeters of your head, and you can go to sleep. And it's also very soothing. It calms you down, you know, breathe in, breathe out, and you're good to go. And what I realized was, when you don't do something about your edges, when you realize that you're losing them, it gets really worse. We continue, you know, plaiting our hair, we continue styling our hair, we continue, you know, putting tension on these perimeters of our hair, and that becomes really, really bad for your hairline. Like, it gets worse, and I've seen people have it worse, and I don't know if they really ignored that or did something about it, or they had it worse. But for me, the minute I saw that, I did something about it, and it really helped me grow back my edges. There are different oils that you can use. You don't have to necessarily use the ones that I've mentioned in this video. This is what has worked for me so far. But there are also other oils, like jojoba oil is really good. It gets the job done. You can look into it, and if you have it, try that, using that. But if you just want to grow your, you know, your edges thicker and all of that, there are also other things that you can try, like rosemary oil. And I would say, if you are trying to grow your edges back, avoid using brushes or brush combs or toothbrushes, whatever brushes that you use to slick down your edges or do something with your edges. Like, avoid any sort of tension that is not necessary on these perimeters of your hair. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and share it with a lot of other people. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Please comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and if you enjoy my content and you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I am not sure what about this channel you don't like. But if you do like this channel and you like to see my videos and you enjoy them, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe down below.